Welcome to CCTV Tradie YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about type of hard drives. How are we going to select our hard drive for our CCTV installation? So to start with, now you say you install your CCTV cameras. Now you connected the cameras to the recorder and everything looks good, perfect. So you can see all the cameras through your recorder. That's one thing you must have overlooked. Your footage is only as reliable as your hard drive. Today we are breaking down why the surveillance hard drive matters to your CCTV system. Especially we have two type of recognized hard drives, two brands. One is a WD Purple and Seagate SkyHawk, and standard versus Pro drives. Now the other thing is what size you actually need and how long your footage will last. Let's find out. Why you can't use a normal hard drive? You have normal hard drives which is you use for PCs. Why you can't use it? First, that is more important thing you got to consider. Regular desktop hard drive is not a designed for CCTV systems because the CCTV recording is quite brutal and it writes data 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, constant overwriting. Like when the hard drive becomes full, it overwrites automatically. So multiple cameras, streams at once, and high heat inside an NVR enclosure, even though they have fans to cool it, but it's fairly hot inside. And desktop drives are designed for small matters, small stuff, opening files, booting operating systems, and occasional read and write tasks. So they're not engineered for continuous video recording. Surveillance drivers are built specially for 24/7 operations, high write workloads, multi-camera streaming, heat and write vibration resistant, reduced frame losses, and using normal PC drive might work temporarily, but long-term failure rates are significantly higher. So in CCTV, you don't get a second chance. The reason is because if you lose the footage and when it's a vital one, that's it, it's gone. You can't retrieve them. So the two major surveillance drive brands are, as I told you, is Australian and globally recognized one. They are two major surveillance hard drives. Dominated the market, they are WD Purple and Seagate SkyHawk, I told you before. Anyway, so let's look at both. WD Purple. The Western Digital Purple series is purpose-built for surveillance systems. And key highlights are they are 24/7 continuous recording support and all frame technology to reduce frame drops, optimized for multiple HD camera streaming. Then top of that is they give you a 3-year limited warranty, standard models. They are tuned specifically for video workloads, meaning smoother recording and less chances of corrupted footages. Seagate SkyHawk, again, the same thing. The Seagate technology, SkyHawk lineup is Seagate dedicated surveillance solutions, and their feature includes, again, same thing, 24/7 operation, image perfect, firmware, high workload ratings, and 3-year limited warranty. Again, same, like they're pretty much even Steven, because they're pretty much almost same. So they're both reliable, designed for CCTV and in industrial standard, and you're safe in choosing any one of them. That's for sure. But there's another one called Pro version. The standard hard drive versus a Pro surveillance drive. What's the difference? Now, this is where people get confused sometimes. The WD Purple has a WD Purple Pro, and the SkyHawk standard one has a SkyHawk AI. So what's going on here? Standard surveillance drives are designed for home system, small businesses, 4 to 16 camera setups, and they handle continuous recording very well and are perfect for residential installation. So warranty also usually 3 years, and cost factor, that's the most important thing. That's very, very affordable. But the Pro versus AI, they are enterprise level surveillance drives. They are designed purely for large commercial systems, like kind of 32 plus camera environment or AI analyzed recordings and RAID arrays, heavy multiple stream workloads, and they typically for higher workload ratings, storage variable resistant, better performance in multi-drive systems, and longer warranties. Sometimes I think they give you often 5-year warranty. and designed for AI-enabled NVRs and servers. Here's the key. Most homes do not need Pro drives. You can get away with standard surveillance hard drive. If you're running 4 to 8 cameras, standard recording, and single hard drive, most of the 90% single hard drive, and a standard WD Purple or SkyHawk is more than enough for you. And Pro drives are for large-scale deployments. That is warehouse, shopping centers, enterprise sites. The what capacity should you choose now? Available sizes in Australia is typically includes 2 TB, 3 TB, 4 TB, 6 TB, 8 TB, 10 TB, 12 and 14 TB, and some are go up to 16 as well. But here's a practical breakdown. 4 camera home system, 2 TB is entry level. 3 TB is okay, but most of the people, they try and avoid 3 TB. They go for this 4 TB. That's a sweet spot. And 6 TB is extended recording retention. So if you need little longer recording, people go for 6 TB hard drive. The price difference between 2 and 4 TB is usually small. So 4 TB is often the smart choice, so that you can pick 4 TB one because that gives you fairly decent recording for a domestic purpose. And if you want longer storage history, go for 6 TB. Now, how long will your footage last? Let's say 4 cameras, 4 MP resolution. I'm taking the lowest resolution, 4 MP. Continuous recording. A 6 TB can give you roughly about a week or more of footage. It's a rule of thumb. But this depends heavily on resolution, bitrate, frame rate, compression, that is H.264 versus H.265, and motion only versus continuous recording. Most modern CC systems support motion only recording. They do have continuous recording, but a lot of people go for motion recording because it saves the hard drive space and take off unnecessary footages. So, and this makes a huge difference as well. Instead of recording empty driveways all night, like I told you before, it only records movement, dramatically increasing the retention time. So that is the beauty. So both WD and Seagate offer storage calculator tool in their website. Go into the website and check them out, but we will put it down at the bottom. So number of cameras, resolution, like I told you before, bitrate, recording mode, and it calculates exact storage duration as well. Other question is, some recorders, they come with an option of multiple hard drives too. So can you install multiple hard drives? But you have to check your NVR specification. Some do support. Some says 1 HDD, some says 2 HDD. So, and some say 4 HDD. So that defines how many number of hard drives you can have it in your recorder. So commercial NVRs may support RAID system, RAID for redundancy, so that if one fails, the other one will take over. There are multiple hard drives. You can go for 6, 8, 10 number of hard drives depending on what the recorder supports. So, but again, for most homes, one good surveillance drive is more than enough. So, but always check maximum drive capacity supported in your recorder and total storage limit, whether RAID is supported. That is only if you go for enterprise kind of thing. And installing the hard drive. Installation is very simple. Open the NVR, mount the HDD, but there you can, once you open the recorder, you can see where the locations are. When you look at the hard drive, and it comes with all the SATA power and data connection, so you know where to mount them. It gives you instructions on the manual anyway. So once you do that, you format the NVR. We have full step-by-step video on that. Check it out after this. The final recommendation, for most residential CC systems, definitely you have to go for surveillance grade hard drive. WD Purple or SkyHawk, that's for that. And 4 TB minimum, like I said, be 6 TB for longer retention. Motion recording enable, and Pro drives only for large commercial setups. Most of the recorders got AI technology, so they pretty much record humans or vehicles. So when you go for motion option, they actually does everything for you. So you don't really need to go for continuous recording, unless otherwise you want to get minor details. If you want to watch any dogs come into the property, someone else's, and make a mess out of your plants and stuff like that. So then you can have full-time recording just to get the proper coverage and see better details of the footages. That's everything you need to know at the moment about the CCTV hard drives. If you think this helps, and like and subscribe to CC Tradie, yeah, that's all about it.